Hey everyone. I'm here at Baker College in Flint. I'm just waiting to take my RMA test. I'm really nervous. This is the exam for medical assisting to be registered. You don't have to be registered to get a job, but it certainly would help. And most places require you to get certified or registered within a certain amount of time of being hired anyway. I'm not sure that this was the right time for me to take the test. I'm really nervous. I did really well in school. I got really good grades, but it's been a wild few weeks and I don't know how well I'm going to do on this. I got a couple minutes before I go in. So one of the things I wanted to do is update you. It is 2 weeks and 1 day since I had Piper. She is not with me, obviously. My sister's, well, Brandon's with her, and my sister and my niece are coming over to watch her. Piper is probably one of the fussiest babies I've ever met, and I worked in childcare for 16 years. We did talk to the doctor about it a week ago, but it's worse. And she's just so fussy and gassy and miserable, and she has a diaper rash, and that's horrible. And I feel horrible changing her because it's just awful. And now she also has little rashes by her eye that look like pimples, but they're all just by her eyes. And I told Brandon, I said, if you could take her today before you go to work while I'm still at the test, that would be great. I feel like she may be lactose intolerant. I am not nursing, but I have been pumping. I've always been a pumper. That's the way I do things. But she also has been getting formula, and they gave us some Similac, something that's lactose free, but I was still using my breast milk too. And they did mention cutting dairy out. And honestly, I don't know if I can cut dairy out. I haven't even had time to hardly eat the way that Piper is. It's been rough. But anyway, she is newborn. I understand that, but it's been rough. I tried to study for my test last night and it just wasn't happening. She's just very upset and very, she seems like she's in pain, and I really just if it means stopping and giving her just formula, I'm fine with that. If maybe I'll try cutting milk out. I just feel like I don't know what else to do, and sometimes I feel like my diet isn't good enough to even nurse or pump or give her breast milk or whatever, because I just don't eat that good. And honestly, I would appreciate it if you guys kept your comments nice, because I know a lot of people are big breastfeeding advocates, and honestly, if you try to guilt me or make me feel bad, it's gonna get deleted. I'm not gonna respond to it, so don't even bother. So anyway, I'll update more after I'm done. I'll let you guys know if I pass this test, and I hope I do, because it cost me $140 or something to take it, and my school is reimbursing me as long as I pass. But I want to update you more on weight loss and how it's going, and I'll also let you know what the doctor said. So I will add on to this video in a little while. Okay, I'm back. I passed my RMA test, so I'm officially a registered medical assistant. Obviously I don't have a job yet, but that is my next step. So yeah, I'm gonna do an update. Piper is 2 weeks old. She turned 2 weeks old yesterday, and it has been a rough time with her, and I wish I wouldn't have stopped or started talking right now, because I can see her. She was asleep, but she's starting to stir. So my husband took her to the doctor this morning, and I'll get to that in a minute, but I had been pumping and feeding her formula, and we started with the regular yellow Enfamil that they give you at the hospital, the neuro one, and she was real gassy and kind of fussy, and she spit up a lot. So we talked to the one doctor, and she said, I think it was like a week ago, she gave me some samples of the purple one, which is like a gentle ease. And then my husband, he was like, well, just, I said, maybe we should just give her the formula and I'll just keep pumping and freezing it for now to like see if that helps and if it is, because they told me to cut out dairy, and like I said before, that is difficult. So we were giving her the purple formula and the breast milk, and she was just fussy. And as of yesterday was like the worst day that I had with her. She screamed all day. She has a diaper rash. Her butt's like bright red, and of course that makes her miserable. And so I said, this last night I said, we've got to take her to the doctor. I can't keep doing this. It's awful. So the doctor gave her a different formula and told my husband to tell me that if I wanted to keep nursing or pumping or giving her breast milk, whatever, that I need to stop dairy. And we decided together kind of like that I think I'm just going to quit. I don't, like I said, I don't need opinions on that from you guys, like necessarily. And I know that sounds, I don't mean that to sound shitty. It's just I know how heated people can get about breastfeeding. And personally, I'm okay with it. I have a ton frozen. I think I'll keep it for now, and maybe in a couple, maybe she'll be able to tolerate it. But I want to do what's best for her, and I honestly don't know that I can do the full like no dairy, like, so we'll see. Anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Otherwise, she's, she sleeps pretty good at night. She only gets up, the one time, and then one time in the morning at like 6, which is morning. So she sleeps pretty well. And yeah, other than that, my weight loss, I've lost a ton of weight. I think I mentioned that I had my thyroid numbers checked again because I was having heart palpitations. Well, my thyroid is completely normal. So, and I haven't had palpitations in a couple of days. So I'm assuming that that wasn't related to the thyroid. I don't know. So, yeah, my weight loss. So I think I ended this pregnancy weighing 205. And I don't know how much I gained because I don't know what I weighed to begin with. But now I weigh like 174. I think I have a couple pounds to drop. I actually have a lot of pounds that I'd like to drop. My feet have finally stopped being really swollen. They were swollen for the full 2 weeks. And as of like yesterday, they've gone down quite a bit. That's probably part of the weight loss too, is water. So that's good. Emotionally, postpartum is hard, especially with a fussy baby. Like, I'm happy and I'm loving having a new baby and another little girl, and but she's fussy and it's been stressful at times. I think that cutting out the pumping will also ease my stress, and I'm gonna do what I have to do for me and for her to both be happy. So I've been a mom for 18 years. I try not to let like things make me feel guilty. My oldest was never breastfed. My younger one was, and this time I did what I could. And like I said, I'm not one to like let it, the mom shame. Like, I've been a mom forever. Like, I know that kids will be fine regardless. So, anyway, like I said, emotionally rough a little. I had a couple rough days where I feel overwhelmed. My parents were supposed to come. They've been saying this for months, but now again they have to wait until August, later in August, and because of an appointment that my dad has. And as much as I understand that, I am disappointed. I really could use the help. I feel like I don't have a lot of help. My husband had to go back to work. We only are on one income right now, obviously. My older daughter is not here. It's all on me. And I don't have a lot of help other than that. So it's been stressful. But again, I am doing okay. Just trying to ease into, having a new baby, which we haven't had in so long. So, but Piper is good other than being fussy. Um, she is growing. She now weighs, like, I think my husband said today she weighed 9'6". She started off at 8'13". So they're not concerned with like her necessarily having anything wrong with her, but the way that she's just been crying, like I just had to do something because she just seems miserable. They did say the gripe water too. I don't know if they mentioned gas drops, but I know they said gripe water, and we do have some. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm not gonna show you because she is here, but I don't know how to flip my camera, and I'll show you guys her next time when I do an update. Hopefully she'll be happier. Hopefully it'll be a better update. And I still want to do updates and stuff and try to figure out like videos to do that would interest people now that I'm not pregnant or trying to get pregnant. So anyway, that's all, and I will talk to you guys later.